yo me escapo y me invento un plan como el Chapo. Ella quiere
ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Oakland Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Pittsburgh Pirates find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Zingy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
Just say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Josh Rodriguez, the next to hit.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Center field. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base.
And now here is Colson Montgomery. The pitch.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The first baseman,
Adrian Hernandez up next for the A's. Rodriguez, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates leading by 5 here on opening day. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo up next for the A's. First pitch misses. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now batting.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 5 and the A's 0. And we're back,
Leading
ready to
off
go
for
for the
the
last
A's.
half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. The pitch. Rodriguez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally uses a forkball. And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Hey, you got it. No better. Let's go.
Stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
One down, base is empty. Up and in, and that is ball one. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jack Sawinski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. That's strike one. That one missed. And now 2-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the A's nothing. Back here in East Bay, and now it's Luis Garcia. Rodriguez back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's a strike. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Johnson has a beat on it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ezekiel Duran up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let her rip right here.
To third. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Toby Thomas.
Now it's the right fielder. And there's the strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. The A's with a lot of ground to make up here in game one of this 3-game set. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Pirates 6 and the A's nothing.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
Ripped to short. They get the force, and that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh. They lead it though 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Colson Montgomery. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Montgomery measures 6 feet 4 inches, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Adrian Hernandez will hit next. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Popped up. As this one sized up. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still find themselves down 6-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shea Langoliers. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Athletics, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Caught him looking for the K.
That was a pretty fun at-bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And he deals. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Jack Suwinski.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Jack Suwinski. Struck out swinging his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That one ripped, but foul.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
2 outs. So now 1 and 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back. There we go, bottom 6. Leading off, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Rodriguez back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Digging in for Oakland, Ezekiel Duran. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw is wild and it gets away. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting.
Fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And now the right fielder, he's 0 for 1.
You can do it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Kerstead makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 7-1. So the lineup flips over. Colson Montgomery digs in now.
Montgomery.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One away, runners at first and third. Adrian Hernandez up next for the A's. He swings and fouls one off. The Pirates up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. And the righty deals. That one finds the corner. And a count 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Goes down looking. And next is the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Inside, just missed. Duran, the runner at third. Montgomery at first, 2 out of the inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Right through there. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 7 and the A's 1. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding.
Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, man aboard, Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. Man at second.
Ball 1.
Up the middle. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Sawinski, the next to hit, takes ball one.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Right-hander kicks, deals, fouls one off. 2-2. Langoliers stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next one just misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Oakland. They're down 7-1. So 2 on with 2 away. And now Josh Rodriguez. And the first offering is not close. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 9 and the A's 1. Back here in the East Bay, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots.
Bregman fired to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back to the top of the lineup, Colson Montgomery. Up next for the A's. Right down the chute, strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That clips the corner. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, it's 9-2.
this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adrian Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Pirates up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning, and that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 9 and the A's 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Muller.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Rodriguez with a solid outing on the mound and push them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
And Boog, I want to focus on his pitching. He gave him a good effort on the mound, even if he wasn't hitting great in this one. Some positive takeaways for sure.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors, they left 11 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors, they left 3 runners on.
Josh Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
Josh Rodriguez.
Swing and a tapper. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Man at first. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Runner on the go. Hard hit down the line and left. Varsho hauls it in to end the inning. Pirates leave 1, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pin. Let's go.
The first baseman, number 23.
Rodriguez, a former MVP, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate. He turned on it nicely down the line. Nice job to not spin off of it and pull that thing foul.
Up next for the Pirates, Ellie De La Cruz. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Yeah, the batter now, Eric McClendon. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Bases juiced, no outs. On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
One down, runner at first. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Luis Garcia.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. In there safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Ezekiel.
Back in Oakland, top 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Rodriguez. The pitch. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man at first, digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
On the ground to the left, Montgomery. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Eric McClendon.
And now the DH, Eric McClendon. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The Athletics leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the A's 6 and the Pirates 2. Man at first, and here is Josh Rodriguez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Rodriguez did well despite the loss. 3 hits in the ball game.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
And here is Josh Rodriguez.
First baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the 0-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with one gone. Ellie De La Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And now the lefty backed off the plate that time.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In the air, left side. Varsho settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That is it. The designated hitter, Eric McClendon.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Eric McClendon. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez under it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Pirates 1 and the Athletics coming to bat. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Left-hand hitter waits. Puts a bunt down, right side. Rodriguez. And he's out on the tag. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up.
1 down. Now it's the DH, Alex Verdugo. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the A's nothing.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
As we go to the top of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
White back to work. Rodriguez, 25 years old. He's a former American League MVP.
Wait for your pitch up there.
0-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. smoked on the ground a second. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Rodriguez. And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the pitch. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Two outs, bases full. Josh Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings through that high fastball.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In the air out to center. He's under it. And that's the third out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 5 and the A's 2. One down, runner at first. Now here is Josh Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bellinger on his way home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 8-2.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Still only one out here in the inning.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Now he breaks his bat. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tags the runner for one.
The batter, the designated.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.